Well, hello everybody. It is the next day after I got these blinds on. Had to use 2.5-inch screws. I have 3-inch screws for areas. I'll show you right here. See if that can focus in. That's a little reamed out, so I have to get a little bit of a longer screw to fit in there. What I'll probably end up doing is going in and just painting all this black. Actually, what I forgot to get, I made a parts run. I meant to get some paint to just dab on there to make it a little bit more uniform. But the window frames are in, then installed the blinds over top of that. We got some complete blackout shades. And then if you want a little bit of light to come in, so you can't see in or out of these, but it still brings in light, which is really, really nice. It does make it feel more like a home in here. We're getting there. But, I'll go ahead and close this one to blackout. I'll bring this one down as well just to give you a little bit of an idea, which it's pretty crazy once you look at it. Without those windows there, without them open, it completely closes in the space in here. So I am very, very glad that I went with these two 3-foot by 3-foot windows. It really opens up the space. So just to give you perspective, that's with the blinds closed, open. Now I'm going to go ahead and close these real quick so you can see what it looks like. Check that out. It is just a completely different bus without those windows in there. So got blinds all the way through. Got the, for up here, the dining table is going to go right here. And the window looking outside here. Same thing. These things are just absolutely amazing. Check that out. They installed really easy as well. I was very impressed with how they installed. Just a couple brackets. You just have 2 screws on there. Screw the brackets in, and then this little lever right here locks it in the back. So you can open and close. So I can take these off anytime I want to, and it's not completely locked in, so I can move them back and forth just in terms of straighten them out after it's locked in. But you really have to go after it pretty hard to get it to move. One thing with these, you hear that, is I'm tapping on that, and it does that with all these, especially up here. So I went on a parts run. I got some Velcro, some double-sided Velcro. I'm going to try that. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to try some felt pads. Just some sort of insulation up there to keep it from banging around. So like I said, we got this guy right here. Bathroom as well. As you can see, it completely blacks it out in here. Then we're good to go. I had those closed because it was very, very chilly. As you can see, most of the videos here, it's always nice and sunny. More recently, you can see my getup that I'm wearing. More recently, it's been very, very cold. This morning it actually snowed. So I have a couple small heaters. I have an electric heater, a couple electric heaters in here. And I just put these down, these blinds, just to kind of insulate from these windows. Because these are only single pane. But I had always planned on putting blinds up just to keep a little bit of insulation on there. As traveling comes along, be able to have that diesel heater. Oh, that's not good. See if that straightens out. Huh. Wonder what's causing that. But as we're traveling, be able to lower these, and that will insulate some of the cold air or hot air for that matter coming in, made out of PVC material. Also, in the previous video, you saw us bringing in the pantry. Haven't really shown it to you in the bus because, quite honestly, it's just nonstop. It literally, from one thing to another. So got this in here secured to the wall. Got the runners on the side. The side guides came in, so we're going to be making drawers here pretty soon. So the side guides are not in there yet, but they are in the bedroom area. Got the side guides in. Just need to make the drawers. This is going to be double doors over here, and I just got these cotton totes. Able to pull in and out for clothes. There's going to be another one that goes up here, double door. Then the pantry down there will slide in and out as well. Not the pantry, but the clothes hamper will slide in and out. And, you know, it is fairly messy in here because it's a construction zone and I'm living in here. So, got all our power outlets. This is my workstation essentially, standing workstation while we're working on the project. And back in the bedroom, got the blinds as well. So you need to go through and finish with those screws securing that to the walls. But I am very, very happy with those blinds. Jim and Debbie's house is under contract. They are scheduled to close November 16th. So I have been on high gear getting this bus ready to hit the road. Going to be heading back to Indiana, visit family, and from there we'll see what happens. But yeah, basically since their house is under contract, trying to get out of their hair, trying to make sure that they have time to get everything done they need. And obviously I'm still helping them get the house ready. They had an inspection, just had a couple of leaks they had to take care of. Once they get those leaks taken care of, then they're 100% ready to go, you know, once that closes. So that is very exciting for them. And it's been awesome to be here and, you know, help them get the house ready as well as get the bus ready to go. And I just continuously going. Last thing I want to show you before I get to work, putting the rest of the screws in the window frames. Stove is not totally installed. We just placed it to check measurements, make sure it's good to go, but it looks really, really good next to that sink. Just going to drill a hole back there for the propane. I'm not going to be running a propane line from here to the back because I'm going to have propane tank storage on the back. When Wes and I get back together in the under bay right here, I'm going to weld on storage, so I'll probably have 2 propane tanks down here and then 2 in the back. So I'll probably have 80 pounds of propane total and just run that line up through there. And if it does get to the point to where the 1,000 amp hours of battery, the 1,700 watts of solar, if that's not able to keep up, I might get a propane generator down there. That way I only have 2 fuel sources, or a diesel generator, but then I'd have to tie into the tank and everything. If I get the propane tank, then anytime that I need fuel for the stove or the generator, I can just take whatever tow car I have, go to a gas station or refilling station, fill up the small little 20-gallon containers. You can do that at Home Depot, gas stations. You don't have to actually drive the rig up to it, which is something that I never want to do. Trying to get propane on the road is a huge pain. Some people might disagree with that, but that's the one and only accident I've been in the Class A, was trying to maneuver around to get propane. I would much rather take a small car, remove the propane tanks, and in that way I can have a propane generator if it comes down to it. The battery storage and the solar I have, I don't think that'll be something I need, but you never know. What are we doing today?
I was trying to get out of the way of the camera. Today Chris learned how to figure all the sizes on his drawers.
Yep.
So he's already written up all the cut lists for the drawers, and then the side guides came in. He ordered those, and you got a good deal on these, didn't you? Because at Home Depot, what was the difference?
Home Depot, it was $13 a pair, and they could only hold 100 pounds. Those were, for a pack of 5 pairs, it was $38, and they can hold 150 pounds.
So basically you got 3 pairs free.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison to Home Depot prices.
Right. So got those on Amazon, which is the hard part because you can wait 2 days and save yourself half of what you would, but then if you need it that day.
So it's that patience thing. Patience can save you money.
Yes, it can. And also, this is what I'm dealing with right now. About to drill a hole in the floor, and I've been dreading this for a long, long time. Since we did the shower, since we had to cut through the floor of the shower, I've been dreading using this guy.
But we did okay. We got the shower done.
Right. This one's a little bit more trusting the photos that I've taken, and also where we think the radiant floor heating is ran.
And you don't want to see red
When
you
do
drill.
not.
Because that PEX pipe is red. Make sure you don't see any red.
So we're going to get that done. So you can see over there to the side, Nature's Head composting toilet. If you need one, schoolygear.com. I'm a distributor. Please order from me. But we have a 1-inch inside diameter PEX, not PEX, but PVC that we're going to use. So I'm not going to have the urine tank. It's going to go to a storage tank underneath. Just hooking that up right now.
When you clamp it down, it has washers on there that will go down tight against your pipe.
All right, I'm ready to get this over with.
Do it.
Hopefully no PEX.
Or, oh my gosh, I certainly don't want to hear that.
So I just scared Jim. I started this and my battery died. And I said, oh my gosh, and he stuck his head around thinking I hit the PEX. Hopefully it's not going to happen. So got it measured out, both sides. We believe this is where the PEX is running. So here we go. Battery or my grill's dying. It's a new battery.
Look at there.
There she is. Now we're peeing outside.
Oh, not right here on the video.
Not on the video. No more water and trees. Next step is to get this set up to exactly where it needs to be, a little tight on here as this comes down. The side of the Nature's Head gets 2 L brackets, and I'll probably just get 1/2-inch screws down here just to play it safe. I'm pretty sure that's where it's running. I could go a little bit deeper, probably just do 1/2-inch screws. There's not going to be that much lateral movement. It won't need to stay in one, there's not going to be a lot of force on this. But get this mounted in, and this is where the toilet's going to go in the bathroom. Oh, but going to insulate this down here. Maybe get some liquid nails or some spray foam insulation just to lock this in place and hold it in place, just so it doesn't go anywhere, because this will get hit a little bit as this is getting removed, as you remove this to empty the solids container. But very glad there was no issues with that. There certainly could have been.